And now we have the C1 women getting ready to go with Annette from Estonia starting us off in what appears to be one of the boats that was raced in the K1 men's category. No, C1 men's category, sorry. And off she goes. Really nice to see the Estonians getting in the C1. It's a very hard category. She's doing good so far. A little bit wide, but I think that's all right. She's going to go around the outside of the big stopper, which seems to be a favoured line in C1. And just going nicely around the last corner towards the finish line. Avoiding the last block. And next on the course is French paddler Margot Bedazi, who's just finished. Doesn't look particularly happy with that. And then we have Kate Kent from Great Britain, whose is first senior international whitewater event. She's a strong paddler. She's improved a lot over the week, and she's going quite well through here. Had a nice line through the middle of the course. Just needs to keep it clean through the rest of it. She's exactly where she wants to be around the corner. And now we have Noah Diaz, who we saw earlier in the K1 women. Not the greatest line through the biggest stopper, but still putting the boat pretty much where she wants it to go. And nicely round the last second. A little bit of a mistake there, but I don't think it'll cost her too much. Next on the course we have Laura Mill from Great Britain. Primarily a K1 paddler, but does quite a bit of C2. She's gone nicely through the course so far. Keeping the boat running nicely around the last bend. It's a nice run from Laura Mill into second place. And then we've got Petra Sovaska from Slovakia, in a lovely yellow and black boat. Nicely down the right line of the stopper there. She's another paddler that doubles up and paddles in C2 as well. She'll be on again later. Oh, bit of a mistake there. But she's got another run. And then we've got the Spanish paddler Ada de Santos coming down next, who's just unfortunately broken out and had to break back in. But I've seen her practicing this week, and she's quite a consistent paddler, and she's definitely been putting in a lot of work. She's going quite nicely round the bend at the bottom here. And further up the course, we have Victoria Šolcová from Slovakia as well, who's had a very nice run down the course so far. And a little crossbar there. Nicely round the last bend of the course. I think she'll be pleased with that run. Into second place. And then we have Freya Price, who has come to her first senior sprint world champions. She did C1 at the under 23s in Solcan for the first time, and she's definitely improved a lot throughout the week, and has had a quite nice run so far. And just the last little corner. Oh, unfortunately she's broken out. Yeah, that's what second run's for, fixing mistakes. And then we've got Pavla Chilkova from the Czech Republic. He's going quite nicely down the last little section of the course. Doesn't look too happy though. And now we have Francesca Goen from Germany, who's going around the left-hand side of the big stopper. I think quite a few C1s are preferring to do that. I think it depends on which side you paddle on. It's a little wide around the corner, but a little wobble there, but quite a good run from her. Now we've got Czech paddler Jana Strilkova, who quite often does a bit of C2 as well. Nicely around the outside of the big stopper. It's a nice switch there. She's really pulling hard around the last corner. I reckon this will be a pretty good run. Yep, alright, into first place. Now we have Marie Nemkova, also from the Czech Republic, a very strong C1 paddler. Around the outside of the stopper. Pulling hard down the last section of the course. And into first place, just ahead of her teammate. Then we have the last Slovakian from the C1 women, Katrina Kopanova. A very good C1 paddler as well, and a lovely pink and black boat. Some pretty nice lines down the course so far. A little mistake there, I think, but I don't think that'll cost her too much time. In straight into second place. And then next on the course we have Alice Panato, one of the two Panato sisters, coached by Edad Vladi. They're both very good C1 paddlers. Very nice line around the right of the big stopper. And they both make C1 look incredibly easy. And it's most definitely not. There's a really nice run from Alice there. Right into second place. I think she'll be happy with that for now. Now we have Elise Gaubert from France, a very good sprint paddler who also does a bit of C2 as well, really nicely through this section of the course. And she has a lovely boat. It's a very nice line so far. Really pulling hard around the last section of the course. And straight into first place. And now we have Anna Retkova from the Czech Republic, who you've seen earlier in K1. He's a very good sprint C1 paddler and was third in Sobrero. So she'll be looking to go straight through to the final and hopefully get another medal. It's a really nice run from her. And into third place. I think she'll be pleased with that. And now we have Cecilia Panato. Incredibly good C1 paddler, a very good classic paddler, pretty much very good all-round paddler. Incredibly good on white water and makes it look very, very easy. She's had a really nice run so far. It's quick as well. Last little section around the corner. And she's in second place, so she'll be going straight through to the final. And finally we have Laura Fontaine, French paddler, who again we saw in K1. Really nice line so far. Maybe a little, oh. I spoke too soon. She was going to be disappointed with that, but she'll have a second run where she can make up for the mistake and hopefully, well, not hopefully, she probably will go straight through to the final in Heat 2. And that is the end of Heat 1 for all the paddlers except the C2s, which are to come later. So through to the final, Elsa Gilbert, Cecilia Panato, Marie Nemkova, Anna Retkova and Alice Panato straight through. The rest of them are going to have to do another run and fight it out to see who's going to go straight to the final.